Syrita and welcome. I'm a psychic, as you know, and I'm going to do your monthly reading for the month of June for Gemini and for all star signs. I'm excited. I have to say, I'll let you know, I'm really sorry that, I'm late with a reading, whether you realised or not. Because I just wanted to share with you really, I've just been completely drained. Drained in a good way for the fact that I've been busy. I think a lot of people know that I'm a bit of a workaholic. I work quite a lot. I do a lot, and because I just love giving. So I had to take some time out. Now I'm a Piscean, and any Pisces readings that you may have heard out there on YouTube or any other platform, Pisces are just working really hard, working on everything they're doing, and they're very creative, but we've got really good big imagination. So I just had to take some time out. The universe basically spoke to me. That's how bad it got. And because I wasn't really listening, which I, of all people, should know that, being a psychic and listen to my intuition, I should be listening. So I was listening, but I was like, it'll be fine, because it was all opportunities and great things going on with work and everything, all aspects of my life really just going good. But I was like, I'm tired. So it forced its way upon me, with situations and everything else, to say, look, you need to listen, and I'm taking you some time. I'm gonna give you some time out. So it gave me some time out, and I feel much better. I'm still getting there, but I miss me sort of being really rejuvenated, and I'm always energetic anyway. And even on my feeling really low, spiritually low, I'm still energetic. But it was like, calm down, you can take some time out, just relax, don't worry about the world will be fine, they're still moving without you, and you'll be at your best basically when you're energized basically. So I recharged my batteries, and I'm so glad that I've done it. So anyways, so I just want to say a little bit about myself, that I'm human, and I go through it too, of just trying to just get everything done and worry about others, and I forget myself sometimes. So anyway, on with the reading. What's coming in for June, to do with Geminis, because we're still underneath Gemini sort of umbrella, in the star sign at the moment, and also, or the energy should I say, and also just all star signs. So let's get started. I'll take it from there, see what comes in. So I'm just burning my incense and everything else, just getting into the sensation, the mood of making my spirit guides come forward, and for them to connect with me. Like I say all the time, I never know what I'm getting involved with, or what the situation is coming in this month. I know I've been experiencing what I've been experiencing as a Piscean, but again, I don't know what's going on in other star signs again, and not all Pisces going for the same thing as me. So okay, it's just depending what's going on with each star sign. As I'm going to the reading, not all the time that it resonates with everybody. So for the people that does resonate with this in this video today, then those are the people I am speaking with, and that's the message for. But other people, just take what you can take from it, from the scenarios I do give, and apply it to your situation, because you could be the person, or the other person may be treating you, or the situation could be vice versa, etc. So just take what has been for you. So right, so I'm just going to shuffle now, okay, with my deck. All right, so dear divine spirit, can you give me guidance of June? Give me guidance in June. What's coming in for Geminis and all star signs underneath them? Oh, it's already shining. Well, underneath what's coming in for the month of June 2018. Okay, so why are we in Gemini star signs, or just Geminis generally, as well as all star signs? What's coming in the month of June for them? Okay, can you give me guidance on that? Okay, excuse any outside influence. Card going past. Oh, more coming out. They're jumping out cards. Okay, so when I feel right. Okay. Right, I'm getting 9 cards to lay out, so let's see what comes in from that. Okay, so I'm just cutting the deck. Okay. Right, okay, so I'm just going to put the main deck aside for a moment. Okay, right, so I've got some jumper cards. I've got the High Priestess, okay, coming in for the month of June. Okay, let me just show you a little bit more. I've got the Eight of Cups. I've got the Queen of Pentacles or coins. And I've got the Nine of Cups. Now, these, I'll just go by one. Now, these are just jumper cards. It's basically way of spirit telling me you need to read these, okay? You need to, you know, bring this message to the person that's listening to, or the many others that is going through all these particular scenarios, situation, or with people. Okay, so the High Priestess here, this month for June, for Geminis, for all star signs coming in underneath the Gemini sort of way. I know we're going to go into Cancer soon, but just the month of June is put in that way. High Priestess is all about your intuition. It can sometimes mean secrets, but secrets in a way of hidden knowing. It's like an inner knowing. You know something's going to happen. You know something is, you know, you just, yeah, it's kind of like hidden in a way of like, not really secrecy, but secrets in an inner knowing, really. Go within yourself, a spiritual kind of way. So really, really deep sort of card there. And just listening to your intuition. So there could be something that you have to listen to intuition with more, or, you know, yeah, just go within yourself and make that be your guidance. So it's a very, very high intuitive card in the whole of tarot. Also, it's to do with as well, not only just heightening your intuition and listening to the guidance in that way, but also as well revealing something as well, which I mean by secrets. That's what I mean by revealing something that maybe someone's not unaware, or the situation is not unrevealed yet, as well. But yeah, it just kind of just goes on to that sort of way, really. Also, it's a major arcana as well, so it's something really major going on to this in this month for you. So yeah, just listen to your, you know, intuition a bit more. Okay, so the Eight of Cups. So it looks like the month of June is about closure. You're emotionally closing the door on things that no longer is working for you. This could be looking at the past as well, walking away from the past, as well, from a person, a scenario, any situation. Okay, either the person's doing that to you, or you're doing that to them as well. So it could be either way, whatever applies to you. But yeah, this is definitely about closure, really. Emotionally, just, you know, it no longer serves you, basically. You're no longer seeing any direction to go forward in that way, so you turn your back on it, as you've got here the cups here. So, and the person's walking away. Again, the Moon card is all about, you know, things that you can't see yet. You might not know where you're going or where you're going to go into, but the fact that you're leaving these away and you're fully aware they're there. Okay, that's what you're doing. You're just walking away from that. So you're closing the door on things emotionally here. Okay, this can apply to water signs as well. So I'm looking at Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio as well, but just showing that, you know, you're emotionally, you know, sensitive here, where you're looking at something that you no longer need emotionally. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Now this can actually mean you know, somebody that is a female or a male as well, but it just shows the energy. So someone's really in their money, you know what I mean? So you know, this could be the Gemini, or like I said, or any star signs. This is holding earth qualities, so we are thinking of a Taurian, a Capricorn, or yeah, Capricorn sort of energy as well, or Virgo. So there could be any of those star signs, but it's just showing the energy here where you're holding your money, being very nurturing, very practical, very resourceful as well, and just know what you need to be doing, if in a sense of when it comes to your money financially. So you're working towards that. That's what's really your mission as well. Maybe that's what you're closing the door on, like, you know, don't worry about any worries or anything that past that you can't change. You're just on focusing about your money. And if you look, they're back to back, so it's like, I'm going forward this way, this is what I'm going to be doing. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to, yeah, physically doing as well. It could be even a little bit emotionally not, it's not that you're not available, because I was going to say they're telling me not available. Thank you. It's more of like, yeah, your emotions might be a little bit cut off from this month. You're just getting things done, being very practical of what you need to be done. And I'm talking about money and everything else. So, I mean, I've got the Nine of Cups, so that just shows your wishes been granted here, or actually you know, wish for something to come in for you. So either way you can have a look at it. But the Nine of Cups shows satisfied, emotionally satisfied. So it's like you're making the right decision of what you need to do for you going forward. So really that's what their card's really about, really just being emotionally happy and satisfied of what you're doing, really. You know, as literally how the picture's in, I'm like, I'm good and I like what I'm doing, and that's what I'm going to be doing going forward. But again, it's can mean a wish has been granted, so something you're really happy with, you know, going forward. So those are the sort of the jumper cards. So because I've already now cut the deck, I'm going to see what actually comes out for you. Okay. Right, so just lay out, make some room. Okay. Oh, big changes here. Okay, so I've laid out 9. Okay, right, so first of all, usually I reshuffle the deck, but you've got the 10 of Wands, so it just shows you being really, really busy this month. Or and when I say this month, obviously because of where I'm a little bit late in my readings, for the month of June, you've already been doing things, could be even from the last month as well, from May, but it just shows where overload, just doing too much, physically in a way of working and doing things. Also just shows overload, overwhelmed. It just means you need to lessen your load. It's just too much. And yeah, physically really. So you need to just like literally change that. That's what you've been doing, getting up to, really. It can show loads of communication, or you've been doing, again, just too much, just doing too much. I mean, literally he's carrying it all by himself. It should be somebody else carrying it with him as well. So it just shows that that's what you've been doing. And I'll leave that sort of there. The Three of Cups here, right, so that's sort of your like more your present now. So through you've, I suppose, just like realized you've been doing too much, investing too much with people, with a personal situation. Back to the 10 of Wands here. Okay, you've got now the Three of Cups, which shows again a celebration, maybe having time to have, you know, more free time, more happiness in a way of socializing with others, as well, celebration of maybe what you've been doing because you've been working hard and doing, do you know what I mean? Physically as well, I have to keep putting that in as well. But yeah, it just shows that, you know, there's a celebration, could be a birthday, for the fact we are talking, you know, the month of June. So, you know, for Geminis here, just, you know, it's just time to let your hair down and be with others and have more laughter, as well, network, as well, could be a celebration you're going to, or it's a celebration, in fact, it is your birthday around this time. So yeah, it just shows quite a lot, really. But yeah, it's a time for celebration and just have more laughter and have fun, really. Okay, so when you're doing that, I have got the Temperance card. Now the Temperance card is all about harmony, and I mean harmony like in an aquarium of your every part of your body. So I'm talking about mentally, physically, emotionally. Everything is sort of like, you know, in a, you know, emotionally leveled out and balanced out. It can mean reconciling as well, but I'm just going to see where things go with that. It's just more about definitely balance as well. This card is also like for a Sagittarius star sign as well. So we don't know if we're talking about, you know, a star sign of a Sagittarius as well, maybe involved in this sort of balance as well, or the Sagittarius need to more balance themselves, or they will feel more balanced. Maybe it's, you know, it's kind of a message to them, but just generally for all the star signs, you know, there's balance coming and you will be doing that as well. So you won't feel you need less or more of anything. You just feel like everything's just, you know, great. And as she's pouring the cups here, it's like literally fire and water, or just kind of creating a balance here, you know, with water. And see, she's got one foot in the water, one on the ground, just balancing literally everything in their life. So as well, because you've just been so busy in the past. So talking about reconciliation, I didn't realize, as I never do, I've got the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is here in the past, so it's showing here you either had to make a judgment, so judgment in a way of someone has come back to you, or a situation has come back to you. It can also mean as well making judgment on where you need to be going forward as well. So going forward in a way of, you know, literally, you know, what can I say? Feelings, you know, basically actually apologize to yourself. So when I say apologize, actually just, you know, think about all the things you may have done wrong and you want to correct, you've been correcting, taking away the old you, basically a new perspective basically of how you see things and going forward, what you couldn't change and now you will do different. So it's like literally like an elimination card really, where you feel free, where you're getting rid of old ways, old beliefs, old things that didn't really serve you, and you can make a judgment now of where to go forward with a new insight. So it's a bit of like awakening, I suppose, you know, having a bit of awakening. Can also mean someone coming back or has come back, because it's a lady in the past as well, where they try to apologize, come back to you, correct things as well. So this month, yeah, definitely is all about liberation here. You've got big major cards of just that's another major card, like I said, with the Temperance as well, just bringing balance into your life. So yeah, going forward. Okay, so the present card, I've got the Justice card, another major card. Now this Justice card is, you know, for the star sign of Libra, so it could be a Libra energy in this as well. Just showing here balance again, truth, honesty as well. Look at things in a logical sort of level or logical sort of eye, basically, perspective. Also as well, making decisions as well. Again, I do think there's a lot of sort of decisions of, you know, leave things where they are. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to the past, it was there, it's not going to serve you no more. You just need to go forward and go into the, you know, make better judgment, you know what I mean, what's going forward. You've learned, it's like this is a lesson, you've learned a lot. Now you've waken off, like, you know, I just want to move forward. So you've left that there. But the Justice card, again, when something goes in your favor, something's great for you as well. And just it can be legal as well, attached to this as well. Any legal matters being served or going in your favor. It can mean something that was not, when I say you had a little bit of injustice, so this is where someone's come back or tried to correct, or you have tried to correct whoever this may fit in the scenario for you as well. You are now told the truth, kept to what you said. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, now you can, you know, just kind of push forward and justify everything, you know, what needs to be happened, what happens basically going forward as well. Balancing everything out, just correct things basically as well. So it looks really good going forward. I would say that's what you're kind of concentrating on. And through your doing that, your outcome shows here someone coming in that is very sensitive, could look younger than you. There could be a water sign, so a Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, sort of water energy, very sensual, very sensitive, admires you in a loving romantic way. They kind of could be giving you an offer. So that's where, so page is all about a message basically. They're still sensitive and yes, sensual towards you as well, but also it can just helps as well. You don't know necessarily where things are going, but it just shows like really romantic feelings coming forward and making you aware of that they do like you. So that's where things is going forward. So this could be you or the person you're actually receiving, but it's already showing that it's coming more apparent that, yeah, this could go into love here basically. So just shows definitely romantic thoughts coming forward as well. The page also holds when someone's got a younger energy as well. So that doesn't mean they're necessarily immature. They're just kind of like showing sort of maybe the situation is still immature at the moment, meaning that it's still kind of growing and it's just coming more apparent that there is feelings there. So look out for that, which is great. Okay, so we've got the Empress card. So either we're dealing with here some mothers that is already here as being a mother. It just shows a kind of a mother nature, or there is a mother involved, very, very, or just mothering kind of ways. It also means you're living abundantly as well. So that means everything you want. Look, she's got everything. She's powerful. She's got literally a bit of water in her. She's got all the elements of her to keep her grounded. I mean, Earth is obviously about all the earth signs, the air sign, that she's very logical. She's very fair as well, very, very protective as well. She's also can mean fertility as well. So, and anybody trying to get pregnant will be careful this month as well, because that's already showing that is possibly the case. Maybe you already are pregnant at the moment. But it just shows where she's living abundantly, and I mean even financially as well. So everything's coming into play, where it's like she don't have to worry or stress about anything. All your work you've been doing, back to the Ten of Wands, is paying off. It's all going forward in nicely. Everything's all balancing out. This is definitely reaffirming that everything is balancing out for the month of June. So yeah, just continue with that, really. Just you've got really honestly nothing to worry about now. Now you've got the Empress that is on your side in a way, or you're acting in this sort of behavior, in this fashion, on the energy coming forward, that everything's just grounded and around you as well. It's all about being beautiful and feeling beauty within. That's what the Empress carry as well. She worries about nothing. For financially, everything's all in place as well. So there's literally, like I said, there's nothing to worry about. That's already showing here. You already have that now. Oh wow. I have to bring the reason why I'm saying like what, because like I said, I don't know what I'm getting into, and I'm just like, okay, now this is big, because what I'm trying to say to you, I mean, let's just put that Empress down. So we've got the Emperor card. Now the Emperor card is the twin or the other half of the Empress. Okay, so I'm looking now, twin flame. This is possibly love here. You know what I mean? What we're going into here, it's like, yeah, I just need to correct things. Okay, so all right, so going to the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor again is when someone's very logical. They could be very domineering. Actually, they kind of come across quite domineering, very assertive. They also could be a father. So they're either going to be a father to be, because it's in the present. So either, you know, like I said, any woman that's pregnant out there or expecting, they either, you know, nervous about how's the father going to be. Well, you know, there's responsibility here that they're acknowledging. They're willing to take control, you know, sort things out. That's what the Emperor does. They rule their, you know, their country. They make sure that their kingdom and everything is great and in order. Maybe even you could be the energy of like putting things in order and prioritizing and being very like authority. I mean, this is like or shall I say, like the Emperor is very a person that has fully respect around their peers as well. So they're looked up to, and they, you know, of what they're doing as well. They could show as well, they could be a manager in their work or what they do. This could be a male or woman. So, you know, don't think because it's a male sitting here, this could be the energy of a man or woman, and however this fits you, vice versa in your scenario. Okay, but it's definitely showing someone either could be, like I said, I'm getting pregnancy here. I'm actually picking up, this could be literally, you know, a father and yeah, a partnership, basically, a relationship here already forming. And for the fact that they're very protective, but protective in different ways, it's very balanced. It's very balanced. You know, someone is being very assertive, going through it, going forward, you know, making sure everything's in order as well. Can come a little bit controlling. They more use their head, they more overthink everything. The Emperor, they're just in a head where, you know, you've got the Empress, you know, balance, natural, sensitive when she needs to be, protective when it comes to her family, but at the same time live abundantly. She's she's beautiful in the outside, she's beautiful within. That's why he likes the qualities as well, but he, you know, he lacks that. So this is where he comes in. It's a real balance, like I said. So, you know, this definitely could be love. I mean, it is summer, you know, why not, you know, summer love here. So anyway, look out for that. Okay, so Six of Swords. Now, where I'm talking about someone putting things in order, like I said, I had the Emperor card. This also could be, I don't know, so I'm getting really hot here. It's so warm. But yeah, so this could be like the Six of Swords here, showing, you know, where someone is actually moving away, recovering. Anyway, when I say moving away, they actually recovering in a sense of mentally. Okay, there's some sort of relief here. It can be literally mean traveling. So I don't know if you both are going together away. Look, you have got two people on the boats here, and you know, somebody's actually traveling away. It just shows where things are going to calmer waters. So everything in the past is just moving away from anything that was pragmatic or anything like that, basically. Anything's just been, you know, stressful. Do you know what I mean? So you're just going to more calmer waters, literally, as well. Just recovering, having time to sort of think. You can be relocating, literally. So literally can be even just it's city to city, town to town, literally across quarters as you are traveling across the waters, taking literally a trip. It can be literally. So I don't know if you're necessarily going together. So I'm just going to go into, now I'm going to leave it on there and cut more my deck of what's going into more coming in for you, more with the month of June with Geminis and all-star signs. Okay, so just get a bit more clarity of what's going on. Okay, so all right, so I'm looking at, okay, I'm going to look at the 10 of Wands. Okay, so 10 of Wands. Okay, so give me clarity on the 10 of Wands. Okay, oh, it's already spoke. Okay, so let me cut the deck. Okay, what's coming for 10 of Wands? Okay, so we've got the Devil card. So again, someone has been really, you know, for the 10 of Wands, someone has been really on their money. This can be addiction. So literally being hunger for money or doing, you know, when I say addicted, they're doing the same thing. They are addicted to either work, money, thirst for money, behavior. It literally can mean drink, alcohol, which drink is alcohol, sorry, cigarettes, you know, anything like that, drugs, anything like that. It can even mean like a strong chemistry as well, but I feel for the fact you've been overloading or been doing a lot of work here, you know, physically being overwhelmed, I feel this is more addiction to money. So you've been doing the same old thing, and been kind of attracting the same old cycle, same thing doing, really. As well, this can be a Capricorn as well, because this is the Devil card is a star sign of Capricorn. So that's an earth sign, so that could be like confirmation and a little bit of where I had earth signs, but you know, it could be open to any star sign, like I said. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so give me clarity on 3 of Cups. Okay, so what's coming into 3 of Cups? Okay, clarity on 3 of Cups for me. Give me that. Okay, got the Death card. Well, the Death card is showing me here. Death card is about endings. So where you've got the 3 of Cups, sorry, it's showing celebration. Well, you're ending either that cycle, like I just said, could be ending because you had to end it. I mean, it was crazy. You're just busy, getting on with things, and there's no stopping you. So there's a bit of addiction there. It's what it could be behavior of somebody as well. Either they are too busy for you or doing too business, but yeah, it just shows that you're just doing a lot. So yeah, so I'll leave it as there. But yeah, this just shows the Death card where you're just, it's very a Scorpio energy as well. So when I say Scorpio, the star sign, but yeah, the Death card is just showing endings, new beginnings, transformations, just bringing in changes and good things for you, basically. So yeah, yeah, do you know what I mean? New beginnings, basically, but you have to end something to start something new. Okay, so maybe that's what you've been doing. Okay, so right, let's bring in the Temperance card. What's coming in for the Temperance cards? Okay, so just give me clarity on the Temperance card, please. Okay. Well, I mean, nah, this is mad. This is crazy. Because when I say screen, right, so you got the Temperance card, okay, but you got the Tower cards, and so the reason why I'm saying wow, number one, because all of these are major arcanas. Like, so like I said, this month is crazy. It's just, it's crazy. Anyway, so what, sorry, let's just get the words out. So the Tower cards means change, insight, things are happening rapidly. Again, it means yeah, literally new insight in a way. It's actually changing your foundation, basically. You need to, you know, you need to shake it up to bring it in. So this is the universe working. All of them are the universe working. Like, you need to end this. You need to stop being into your money, materialistic. Do you know what I mean? Stop having bad behaviors or cut off any behaviors. Stop thinking that you're trapped or addicted to what you're doing. It's like the same old bad behaviors. We need to stop that. So you know, that's that kind of thing. But there, the Tower card basically just brings, you know, you know, shock and insight and just looking at things differently. So this is coming from the universe of making things happen for you. Do you know what I mean? That you're not necessarily expecting. Now this could be really, really bad shock. When I say really, really bad, like, you know, not comfortable, that's what I mean, not really, really comfortable, or could be like, you know, quite subtle, but you can feel the changes, the shift. But yeah, this is when literally it's like, I feel like the universe comes in like someone's hand and just grab hold of everything that you own and do and like to do, and they just change everything for you and say, right. But this means also it's a really, really, really positive card as well. I don't see it as always a bad card. Some readers do. You need to shift things, because if it's no longer serving any purpose, why you got in your life? So this is bringing changes into your life so you can move forward and grow. And that's why you most probably had the Judgment card. Leave all those old things away and, you know, get on with what, you know, what's new and could be serving a purpose for you. We don't need the old you or anything that's, again, not serving you. You know, you need to do things that is to your purpose. So maybe that's why you had that to come in. Okay, so let's see what else. So talking of the Judgment cards. Okay, just give me guidance, clarity on the Judgment cards. Okay. You know I shuffled this very, very well. I know I did. But again, major. You've got 1, 2, 3, well, 4 in this deck, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the other deck. So major. And I've just realised Justice, 2 Justice. So there's definitely some logical thinking here, balance needed, as well, taking control of what you need to do, making yeah, like a sort of a judgment, but making a decision that is important. It's going to change your life. So you know what I mean? That is, you know, it's going to definitely entail that you need to know what you're doing for the rest of your life. So yeah, 2 Justice card. And that wasn't for the Justice, this was for the Judgment. So it landed on this one. Okay, so for the fact the Justice card is the next card, which is your present, you need to make decisions. So again, I look at these as decision. Leave your old ways of anything, how you see things, and any baggage, like you've done already, baggage, you know what I mean? Leave all that behind, because you did have the baggage card. You've left all that behind. Close the door on the past. It's no longer serving for you. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition going forward, and concentrate what needs to be done for you to make you happy. So the Justice card here, like I said, showing here, you know, being honest and with yourself, and just balancing, really. I just say balancing and just making things happen for you. So that's really, really good. It's crazy. I'm just like, wow, how can you have so many major? I mean, it's possible. It's just that this is a big month. I mean, it is summer, and this, like I said, again, Justice card, Libra. So I don't know if I'm talking to Capricorn, Scorpio here, Libras. Do you know what I mean? Just make those changes and do it for, you know, good for you. Listen to your intuition to give you guidance. They're there. They're there within you to just listen. Sometimes you might have to take some time. Oh, sorry, using the wrong cards. I'm so into your reading. That's the wrong deck, because I've already used that. So yeah, just using back to what I'm saying. Listen to your intuition to give you guidance. You don't need to necessarily go out elsewhere. It's within you, because it's telling you, you know the answer, you know what you need to do. Okay, so all right, so give me guidance on clarity, sorry, on the Justice. Okay, what's coming in? What does it mean? What is it? You know, just clarify it. Okay, 2 of Cups. Wow, this is definitely love. If I didn't think so before, it's definitely love. I mean, well, I said it already with 2 twin flames, and that's before I said anything. So that's my confirmation. Okay, so presently, 2 of Cups. Now, this could be you either entering a relationship, or you're deciding to make a get into a relationship. Now, this can be romantically, but this can also mean a partnership as well. It's definitely showing there's respect for one another already. There's even showing here emotionally you're already bonded, aware, you're maybe both aware of how you both feel, but not necessarily acting on it. As well, maybe you need to come together, be honest. This is where the justice again, be honest, truthful. It's not about overthinking nothing. Now, just say it how it is. Do you know what I mean? There is love there. We do feel for each other. We want to be together as well. You know what I mean? I have respect for you. He hasn't gone away. And like I said, I did say someone could be coming back. Okay? Someone could be coming back. And so we're talking about ex or something that you had encountered, or something that didn't even maybe get to start. Maybe it didn't even get to start, you know, emotionally with this partnership or relationship. He just wasn't, you know, maybe he wasn't available at the time, but because it shows that you've just been busy. But whatever way it is, there's definitely showing some love here. There's some romance here, or like I said, a partnership that is growing. I don't really think too much friendship. I really do think it could be more in the love sense, but you can make it however you want it. If you want to just be friends first and slowly edging, but you're both aware of how you feel. Whatever way you want to look at that, and it's a truthful conversation maybe needs to happen. Well, talking about conversation, maybe this is what it brings me into this. Sorry, I just feel a bit it's hot. Okay, give me a minute. It's just hot. It's the summer. I'm just feeling hot. The smoke is all coming in here, but okay. All right, so the page of things I do, the page of cups here. So page of cups, what's coming in, I mean, what's clarity, what's the clarity for page of cups? You know, that's the conversation. He wants to say something, he or she wants to say something. What's the clarity for cups? Okay. Sorry, I just get all into this, but yeah, page of wands. Well, they're both page. So young, I'm getting this young, beginning, energetic. I mean, you know, anything that's a page bringing a message, you know. They have a message for you. They have an offer. Do you know what I mean? So again, another page. Now, this is a fire sign. So you've got the water sign, you've got the fire sign. So maybe they are blended together. They could have fire sign or water sign in their chart. If we're talking about astrology, so they don't necessarily have to be a fire sign. So the fire sign, we are talking Sagittarius, Leo, sort of like energy as well, or Aries. Okay, so they could be any of those star signs, but if not, just the energy of fire, passion. We're talking, so passion, interest, very creative as well. Really admirer. Oh my God, give her the gab as well. So we can, you know, honestly give you some speech here. You know what I mean? That, oh, I'm feeling you, babe. I'm just feeling you. I need to just tell you. I need to let you know. Yeah, this is what I'm on. Like, you know, I'm on you. But, you know, this and that, you know, when you just put that aside, that's the kind of storyline I'm kind of getting. If it just switch up. You know what I mean? Yeah, but this month of June. So, yeah, it just brings in sort of like, you know, there is love there. This, you know, he still fancies you. They see that's a fancy card. That's more like, let's get this moving. I want to explore you, wherever that may go, if you get what I mean. I want to actually, you know, explore life as well, because this is very energetic kind of way about this person as well. It can sometimes display as well, not only it's like new beginnings or something that could happen, but in a way of like, you know, the young energy, and they could look younger physically. So they can either have a baby face in their features, either have a younger sort of energy that they, you know, they're not tired easily, and that's going to be useful, if you get what I mean. You know what I mean? If you've got making up to do, you know. Anyway, let me behave myself. So yeah, so it just brings all energy like that, really. Just all good and yeah, spicy and passion. I'm excited for you. I'm excited, whoever this message is for. So, okay. Right, so now we're going to just talk about the Queen. I mean, not the Queen, the Empress card. Clarity on the Empress, please. Oh, it's already spoke to me. Okay. So this has just jumped out. So this is the Knight of Coins. Right, the Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so it just shows the energy of someone you either been or have been, or you're showing you've been that way, that even though you're living abundantly, so you're feeling like everything's good. You've got everything. Everything's just great. You also maybe even concentrate on being a mother as well. This is not really like a mother to be. You either are a mother like I said, or you're expecting, and when I say expecting, you're pregnant basically right now. So you're already fully aware, you know you are, you're not becoming pregnant as well, or just being a mothering sort of, you know, way about you, so how you nurture sort of people generally, or you was nurturing on this individual in the past. It just brings all that, really, that quite protective as well. But this is just all about when someone's been working hard to why they can live abundantly, to why everything's so great around them now as well. And it shows as well where they're efficient, they are also persistent in what they're doing. So I'm thinking about work. It does mean when someone's sort of honestly a little bit like cut off emotionally. I feel, even though we've got a female on this, for the fact there's an Empress card, I do feel it could be the female. It's showing me a female that is really doing this more than the male sort of thing. So, or I mean, I'm getting that, but it could be, you know, the male, whoever this message is for, could have a sort of like a female sort of qualities about, which is nothing wrong with that. It's sexy actually, as well, being vulnerable, whatever. So a very feminine sort of like a way about them. So it could be that. So don't get me wrong, but yeah, it just shows when someone is actually they evolve in love very slowly. So that means they're not very in their motion right now, because they've been doing and getting on with things and being persistent either in work, so materializing things. I'm talking about practical sort of levels. So yeah, that's just showing where they are just concentrating, maybe work, I'm saying work and just getting things done and not really worrying about that. And this is why they materialize and they've got everything sort of around them. It's just maybe the love life not necessarily have, but they're fine with that. They're actually quite happy with that, because like I said, I had the 9 of Cups. I'm good. You know, maybe things could be better, but you know, I'm good. I'm actually good. I'm happy and getting my monies, you know. Again, you're on your monies. These are all the cards that jumped out before I even started the spread. Got my monies. You know what I mean? I'm doing, you know, I'm getting my monies, as even that's the word. But you know, you're working on you. You're getting your stability. It shows that you're receiving that. You're getting that. You're feeling stable. Do you know what I mean? You're just, you know, working on you. So yeah, it could be either way. But yeah, it just shows the energy of that you might be slow evolving with love, or have been in the past anyway. So let's give now, okay, clarity on the Emperor card. Clarity on the Emperor. Oh, okay. All right, so like I said, we've got the Emperor, and we are looking at twin, maybe possibly twin flame, or you really are entwined. You really, I mean, this, when I say twin flame, soulmate, similar things here. You know, this is not anything. Maybe that's why you've got the High Priestess card. This is a soulmate connection, maybe a past life. They all mean different meanings, and it'd be forever going, you know, explaining it, but I'll give you a little bit of justice. So the past life is like you've had a link or a strong connection with them in the past. You met them before, basically. You don't understand why. You just get on. You just get on. You just, you know, it's more than just like it. You just get on. Excuse me. So through that, it's like a, you know, a chord, a strong connection that you just can't explain. You think about them, you're in your head, you know, it's crazy actually, and crazy in a way of no one's crazy. I mean, you're not imaginative, it's there. You just can't explain it. You can't put it into words, but it's not on this plane, it's not on this earth. It's a higher, you know, to your highest good, basically. Like I said, real soul plane here. So that's what really that's about. You know, you've got the soulmate. Again, you have to learn lessons as well as a past life. You have to learn lessons in this life. So sometimes not always necessarily be together, but you have to learn and teach one another to be better human beings, better souls, really, as well. So they're there for that. Twin flame, that's just deep. I mean, because you know, soulmate, you usually, like, you get it now, and you're willing to be together, being in each other's lives, and understand what one another make each other happy. But twin flame, and so much you cannot still even sometimes part, because that was your soul life partner on that time. But you can have many soul life partners or soul groups, you know what I mean, that you can actually go into, be together, and then sort of drift apart, because there was just there to give you that lesson and teaching and grow you within that particular time and in that particular group. So you can have many. Don't think, oh, it's only one. No. Do you know what I mean? But twin flame, again, very rare. So is soulmate, so is past life. It's very rare. But twin flame is like the highest of the highest, as far as I can say. You just mirror each other. You just know what's good, what's happening with each other. Maybe dream, think. Do you think, what? Why is he in my head? Why is she in my head? You just think, you know. So yeah, it's all of that. But I love, but it's crazy. I mean, you have to really look that up. So, but let me just get back, because I'm losing myself here about love here. You know what I mean? So anyway, right. So the Four of Wands. Well, this is serious. This is something you can't walk away from. You can't walk away, because Four of Wands is celebration again. But celebration, a way of elevation, of moving into a new era of your life. It can mean you can move physically again, like your workplace or your house, your home, as well. But it means celebration of things are grounded, things are looking more clearer, your baggage is gone. You don't have to feel obligated to be in the past or certain situations or deal with certain people. It just feels like, you know, lighter. The number 4 is when something's like you feel grounded, yeah, really grounded, really. So for the celebration, for you've got that, it shows that, you know, either you are moving to a new home and you're putting things in order, or, you know, having the authority to do so, or dealing with any legal. Again, you did have the Justice card as well, and twice. Do you know what I mean? If there's any legal documents or legal things you have to do, or dealing with someone with, you know, authorizing sort of paperwork or things like that, just putting things in order. Again, you're not thinking, you just got to do it. Just got to do it. That's what the Emperor kind of stands for. Get on with it, put your head down, no emotions to it, detach, as well, dominate, be assertive, as well, and get to whoever you need to get to and sort it out. The 4, again, like I said, this can even hold marriage, you know, marriage, connection, and way of things that are solid. When I say grounded, I just mean when it's like, a sort of form of commitment, really, as well. So it's elevated. It's not going to, it's elevated already. Someone's already putting that to action. Either the male's coming with that, because I was sort of getting male, female, or vice versa. Like I said, it could be in any of them. They're coming to you and like, right, this is what we got to do. We got to move, babe. We got to move. You know what I mean? Yeah, right, we got to move to a new era. We got to start again. We want this. We want that life. And that's the life we're going. Do you know what I mean? What do you want, babe? That's what they're coming as. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, right. What do you want? You want it? Because I'm on it. You know what I mean? So it's all of that, you know. Love it. Love it. All right, so we've got the 6 of Swords. Okay, outcome with that. Okay, right, so give clarity on the 6 of Swords. Why are you know, moving, new life, clarity, everything's calmer. Okay, clarity on the 6 of Swords. Okay. Too much. Too much. Too much. Faith cards. What did I say? I said marriage, innit? Well, marriage. Someone wants a higher level commitment. Commitment, basically. This is, faith card is all about beliefs system. It means when someone is learning to grow, know about beliefs in themselves, being religious, being very stable, very wise. Again, they are really respected, because imagine you're going to a priest. Well, you got to know what you're doing, in it. The priest will tell you how it is. They'll break it down. They want to know what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Like, in your life or whatever, give you really strong advice. They are looked, priests or popes or whatever, they looked as respected. Do you know what I mean? In a way of obviously how they dress and how their demeanor, basically, their ways about them. Do you know what I mean? They deliver. Like, listen, this is what it is. Because they're doing their purpose, they're doing their calling. Do you know what I mean? So they're well respected. So imagine that's how I'm looking at the faith. Literally, you see all the different, belief systems and religions. So we're talking about Christian, Muslim, whatever. Do you know what I mean? All connected and just like, yeah, you know, this has got to be done. So when I say this is a marriage, this is someone that's coming with a commitment. They want to commit. Do you know what I mean? They, you know, coming to you quite religiously, or they also could be very traditional as well, the person. As well, it can sometimes mean they hold back, so they act very reserved, like their mannerism, like this is what we're doing. Not very good at reserving, but yeah, this is what they're doing. So that's what they're saying, like, we're going away, babe, we're going away, we're moving to things are getting calmer, things are good, you know. I mean, we're moving away because this is where we're going. We're gonna go speak to someone, a counsellor, or church, or, you know, start making plans, or just, you know, I'm being very traditional here. I'm giving you serious stuff here, you know, serious stuff in the way of making things grounded and committed here. So yeah, like I said, I never know what comes out, what's going to be happening, but this is where, you know, you start looking at belief systems here within yourself. Maybe you need to change your way of your belief system in a way of, you know, I'm not saying you have to be Christian to go to Muslim, but you never know. Do you know what I mean? It could be just looking at things really seriously as well. This can mean studying as well, because it's all about learning to be better within yourself as well. And but yeah, this is definitely showing a higher calling. Another major arcana, I even thought that. Taurus, this is what it stands for as well, the faith card. It's actually Hierophant as well, but then in this deck we name it the faith. So that's again the same thing. It's a Taurus card as well. So again, they're Earth people as well. So Earth star signs. So Taurus is here. Just make sure things are good. What it is, what it is. You know what I mean? So yeah, looks good. So just to summarize, you know, everything looks good in a way of like, you're just, you know, you've been, whoever the person I've been reading for here, you've been trying to get on with your work, you're satisfied, but at the same time something shocks you, or something's coming in that you're going to know a bit more information, that is, there's going to be more clarity, more balance, changes, insights, transformation, you know, someone that is younger looking or looking great in their ways, you know, and their attitude, they come in with, you know, with love, passion, creativity as well. You are, you know, you have been sort of like holding everything and in a way of keeping things grounded within yourself and with others, and see the beauty of everything, beauty in life. But at the same time, even though you've been doing that, this person's kind of like coming in quite logical. This is what I need to do, this is what I need to get sorted out with her or him, whoever the person who's been acting a way of you know, doing a lot of things. They just was overwhelmed or addicted to things that when I say addicted, they just, I just feel they've been very materialistic, just getting their monies, you know, and maybe even selfish, maybe even like necessarily even turn their back on certain things, meaning like, honestly, don't deal with no emotions, just get my money. But that's just changing, it's forced you. I will say it's forced you. The universe has forced you. Look at this. Don't deny it. Don't go on, you know. So I'm going to give you, that's what I kind of get here. I'm going to give you some angel card reading. See where your message from your guardian angels has come through. What's the message for the month of June for Geminis and all signs? For the month of June of 2018, can you give me a message for them that they can take away? Okay, so give me a message from Spirit. Okay. Wow. Okay. So it says here, all right, so you've got the angel here. It says, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. So basically it's showing you are kind of like special. You stand out. You are here to give and help people that you're needed, basically. That's why you stick out, maybe a little bit unique. It's also shown on the situation here that it's like a universal angel, basically. So this is like an earth angel, really, working on earth, of trying to, you know, bring light to a situation, bring light to others. I'll even get maybe even a healer from this as well. So you're good at healing people. You've been doing that, but this is time for you where love can really grow. So maybe you've been giving out and doing a lot in your work, in your way. You've been a mother. So, you know, very mothering to either a child, but also it could be just mothering to people as well. And this is your chance of where something can really grow and be stabilized, you know, stable and committed to you. So yeah, just continue with that really. I'm gonna put also, this is okay, also I'm gonna do the love romance angels cards. Okay, so see what comes in with that. So because I thought it's a love reading, so romance angels, give me guidance, a message for Gemini and all star signs, or underneath the star sign, the energy of Gemini. What's coming in for there for the month of June of 2018? Give me a message. Okay. Oh, okay. So you told me already. Okay, so getting to know each other. Now, in this case, I feel this could be an ex or past or anything like that. That this could be for someone new, but you're getting to know each other. Okay, getting to know. So it says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this really feels like love here growing. I don't think it's even that slow. Not that slow is good or fast is any different, you know, but it's evolving nicely. Someone is coming out to speak. And like I say, a younger person. This could be a male or female. I do feel it's the female. Was the, you know, getting on with the work and stuff like that, to be honest, and the male is coming forward to speak up and say want a commitment. So yeah, this is like basically just showing that, you know, you'll get to know each other and just, you know, it will get deeper. But excuse me, it's already deep to me. And listen to your intuition, please. Listen to your intuition. It will guide you. It will guide you. But again, you know, you can always reach out to myself because this is at the end of my reading now. I'll leave that there. If you want a private reading, just look at the description below. You can reach out on my website, which is www.syritasglow.co.uk, and just get a private reading with me. And this can be more done because this is a general reading for all star signs for the month of June. Yeah, and brilliant. If you want to know all the stuff I do, it'll be all on my website as well. I've got crystals that I sell as well, and yeah, anything else basically, you know, t-shirts, you name it, psychic parties, what else to do, gift readings as well, so you can give it to a friend. We just had, obviously not that long ago, Father's Day and stuff like that, so again, you can, you know, always seem to be thinking of them and just give them a treat as well. But any other occasion, you can treat for anything really, just give them a surprise reading, and it doesn't run out. It's a good 9 months, so they don't have to use it immediately. But again, thank you for all my supporters, all my subscribers. I really appreciate your love. So love and light to you all as well. Thank you for the people that has joined my video today, and I just hope that's resonated with you. I hope that's helped, and just enjoy the month of June. It's beautiful summer out there. We're really having a nice summer here, and yeah, I hope wherever the sunshine is shining for you, then yeah, I hope you're having a happy and fulfilled life, because this is the month of changes and big changes to make you happy here. So yeah, I'll leave that there and take care. See you soon.